that. Oh, I thought they were going to try it there for a moment. But then they decided no. Best not. Come on, Ming, fight me! Where are you running to? Army. Francesca Ursula Radziwiłła, the brilliant dramatist and writer Radziwiłła, has written 16 plays for a court theatre and subjects and characters taken from medieval dramas, ancient mythology, Arab and Persian, humoresques and folklore. We call her the first Commonwealth playwright, and it's thanks to her Schlachter family of Janusz Antoni Wisniewski and the education she received. So we gain a level 2 artist or a bit of Diplo and stuff. I mean, we already have a high level missionary and I kind of prefer that. So no, I'm not going to hire you. I'll take the points instead. Right, yeah, rebels are still a thing. Oh, we had a battle. Oh, it was this battle. Right. Go down to Britannia. Need to make sure that we take Britannia out before basically anything else. See you, Requin. And thanks again for the bits. Appreciate that. Chase them down. Want to defeat that army before they start besieging things. Whoa, you don't need to do that anymore. And there we go, we're going to catch them. You're going to go to Jinan, which is a 40,000 men. You have a good army. So, best of luck to you. It's farmland, so it's no penalties or bonuses or anything like that. And half of their army is just left. In fact, the whole army just left. Alright, continue on to Beijing then, I guess. Oh, we're about to catch the Chagatai. No, the Bharatiya army. Shortest battle ever. 13 war score. For something that lasted a split second. I think I'm slightly better than Bharatiya at fighting. What's their Miltech? 23. They're only 2 behind. In fact... Oh, that is Bharatian. It's just taken by Mongolia. Well, Mongolia... Be very careful what you take from Bharatiya, because if you take that province and I can't connect to this stuff, then I will be coming after you. Consider that your one and only warning. Once you start sieging Beijing, Ming's armies are just going to pop out of the Siberian waste and sneak attack you. Yeah, or they won't. You know what? I wonder if I can do great power thing. Can I tell you to make peace or else? Chagatai after their stuff too. Ah! There we go. Beijing has fallen. Let's see if anything bad happens to me or not. That was a full artillery army? Ming, what are you doing? Ming, stop! Alright, come on Mongolia, just piece them out. You're not going to get anything from them because you have none of their forts. I have them. Let's send you south as well. They just took that fort back. That's fine. What's their war exhaustion? 3. What's mine? 0. Even with war taxes. You should use turtle formations like the Romans. If we in Carthage did that, we would have won the war. Not sure you would have won it against cannons and winged hussars with a turtle formation. I think that would still have been a loss. Growth of the business of draperies. Base in Sandomirias. Cool. Right, I'm going to wait until they arrive here. This is farmland. You're going to get locked in or you're just going to sit there? You're just going to sit there. Alright then. I'll come to you in that case. Oh, don't do that just yet. Right, now we can go for you. What ho! Finally, a big fight. So this is 67,000 Ming versus 46,000 Commonwealth. I have a slight morale advantage. I have a significant discipline advantage, and obviously a quality advantage. They have more artillery though. So their use of combat width is a heck of a lot better than mine. So they actually have too many artillery. Some of their artillery is in the front line. This is an absolute slaughter. So they lost 17, 25, call it 29,000. I lost 11, 12, 13,000. Has Mongolia pieced them out yet? Nope. Oh, come on, you two. Peace out. Okay, so they're coming in with another reinforcement army, so this is going to be another interesting fight. Depends when they arrive. 20th of July, so they have 20 days. I can run roughshod over them in 20 days. I'm going to stack wipe them. Yep. Oh, and I immediately routed them. That's a bug. And a stack wiped another army. What's Ming down to? 124,000. They have 65,000 mercenaries. That's quite a few. That is in fact more than the Mughals. They have, however, only lost 123 men to attrition, compared to my 48,000. In fact, total losses are about equal, because of all the attrition I'm taking, because I am not managing this war as well as I could be. I almost said should be, but it really doesn't matter. This is over. You're going to Giron. Let's go to Giron as well. And we could actually afford to build some more level 8 forts. Ooh, I misclicked on something there. One there, one there. Constantinople will upgrade for you. Dalmatia. Riga. Should do Königsberg as well. Alright, Baratia wants out. Mongolia still hasn't peaced out though. So the war will continue. European traders in China. With a sizable contingent of European traders in China, the demand for Chinese porcelain has skyrocketed. Chinese porcelain is demanded by all in Europe, and the Chinese only accept gold or silver as payment. I gain 1,000 ducats because I'm invading China and causing the markets at home to want all the China ware I am looting and sending back home. That's hilarious. Right, well that allows me to build another 2 forts. So, Königsberg. I mean, what other major choke points do I have? Probably that one. So we should now be extremely difficult to siege. Canton's just fallen. Let's go take that. You won that one. Let's go down here. Johann Friedrich Bottinger. Price of China ware has just gone down. Oh, wow, that's really unfortunate. Johann Friedrich Bottiger was a German alchemist who was the first European to understand how to make porcelain. He discovered this in 1708, and his factory in Meissen, which was finished in 1710, was Europe's first porcelain factory. So less than a month after the huge demand surge, it then dropped again by 50%. Another big battle. Another big defeat for the Chinese. Oh no, that was a different fight. That was this one. Oh, was that here? That was over here. Aha. Yeah, I have a feeling that China is about to just go and explodify. Alright, seriously, Mongolia, this is getting silly. I will declare a war on you. Because what's Ming gonna do? Fight me? Oh no! Oh no, another general died. Quick, bring in another one. That guy. Once you get a border with them without that being a tributary, the mandate's going to go down hard. Yeah. Right, Mongolia. I gave you an option. I gave you the chance. You refused. Chagatai just pieced out. Chagatai was like, okay, I see what's happening here. Oh, and you took the land that I wanted. Oh, no, 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 no. That's not how this works. That's really not how this works. Wait, why am I exiled? That's weird. Are there any other forts here that need to be conquered? Nope. Alright, Mongolia. That's really annoying. Now I need a diplomat, which is going to take a long time to arrive. But that's fine. I have time. I'm not in a hurry. Ming might be, but I'm not. Are we bringing about the Ming explosion? Pretty much. Sukhothai has fallen. Haha, we have a diplomat. Sue for peace. All of your pieces. What? Oh man. Oh well, guess we'll have to go and occupy more of Ming. Oh shucks. Mongolia wants peace. Mongolia wants to do common war reparations. No. Oh, I'm fighting Chagatai too. Okay. Yeah, that makes more sense now. That makes a lot more sense. How's the mandate looking? It's down to 87. Oh, but they're taking back a lot of the stuff over here. That's just disappointing. Meanwhile, I've probably got millions of... Oh, no, I don't. I was going to say, I've probably got millions of rebels at the moment, but wow, that's a rather one-sided fight. More than I had expected it to be. Am I really going to win this with 6,000 versus 30? I think I am. Yep. We have a new Leonidas. Oh, I cannot speak at the moment. It is unspeakable. Bring you all together. Bring... Oops. You all together. And you two are doing that. That's fine. Their war exhaustion is also going up pretty rapidly. But they do have some significant militaries over there.
Ready to serve, my lord.
So I should probably go and deal with that. Hey, Brystone, thanks very much for the host. Welcome to the viewers. Let's get you two. Group. Let's send some people to go and combat the naughty ones. Who are trying to deny me my rightful territories. Ming at this point is probably just like, dude, seriously, just please stop. Enough. Peace them out. Chagatai, please, just peace them out. Excellent minister. We've been lucky enough to appoint an excellent minister whose actions will most likely bring great benefit to the country. So more army and navy tradition. I'm pretty sure my army tradition will be at 100. Oh no, close though. Or that stability which I just lost. I'll take the stability, thank you very much. And 2 missionaries not doing anything. What religion's that? Vajrayana. I don't even know what that is. Something with the hordes? Never even heard of it. Almost. Royal marriage? Sure. Renew the war taxes. You mean this war has only been going for 2 years? Wow. Now I have to wait for the diplomats again. We're back to that. Now I just need to make sure that they don't re-siege anything in Mongolia. Another big battle. Another slaughter. 18,000 for 2,000. We're just fighting their mercenaries now though. Ming's all the way down here. 78,000. No, 70,000 men left. The scary thing is I have more manpower than they do have troops. Colony is done. Good. So one can go there. Which will then nicely connect up to Britannia once more. Diplomats, 12 more days. Brandenburg's declared war on Sweden. 2, 1, 0. So, Mongolia, about that whole full annexation thing. Yeah, I still want it. They're losing a bunch from devastation as well. So now I just need to wait for my guy to get back home again, then I can start claiming China. Also, I should probably do some more coring. Seeing as I'm at 28% overextension. You guys are still on the march, that's fine. %, war exhaust. Wow, Kazakh's on -2 stability. That's rather a lot of instability you've got there, Kazakh. Yeah, we're definitely getting some rebellions now. Where's that one army that I left behind? There you are. Go fight them. And then stand there. And then there. Another general just died. Better hire another one then. Much better. Oh, this is a watch-worthy battle. Wow, they're actually winning. No, don't let Ming actually win a fight. Right, their artillery is in the front row now, and I've still got a bunch of infantry here. So their morale is going to collapse. Now it's artillery versus artillery. This is going down to the wire. Quality versus quality. That was close though. Well done, Ming. Well done. And I have a free diplomat. So. Well, we definitely want to be cleaning up the borders, don't we? I think I'd quite like to have a Pacific port. Maybe something like this? That's quite a lot of overextension. Maybe we'll reduce the amount that we're digging down in here. 83. What's my overextension right now? 28, so I can do with 62. No, 72. I know maths. $70, that'll do. Plus all the money. Plus war reps. I could cancel a bunch of their tributaries, but nah, this'll do. And there we go. Commonwealth now has a rather large border with Ming, and has made it all the way to the Pacific. So I think at this stage I'm just going to say mission accomplished, quite frankly. Because that was a walkover. And really rather simple. Because the Commonwealth's army is just so completely and utterly obscene. It really is absolutely ridiculous. Yeah, that is the question. Now what? Well, I'm going to save this. I think probably now what's going to be back to Mio and taxes. Yeah, next Vanilla EU4 will be the Helra game. Gelderland. Well, let's just go through the various tabs and things so people can see how this ended. So Reformed is still pretty huge. We do need to do a bunch of conversion now. In fact, the problem that we would probably have would be all of the instability in the East, because we're at 78% religious unity, and that is a lot of stuff to convert. We probably would have had to go humanist or religious next. Wow, we didn't take a single diplo. Well, we would have gone for espionage. We could in fact embrace the institution. We can now actually enforce it, so we could go to enlightenment. Ooh, spread to Vijayanagar already. That's interesting. Huh. So India's getting it before some of Eastern Europe, aka me. Then we have lots of people who are very upset with me. Trade good? No, trade good's pretty normal. Culture. Everything Slavic should be in my territory now. Got all the Slovaks, the Poles, the Silesians, the Czechs. Oh, yeah, that's in Bohemia. Lithuanians, Latvians, Old Prussians, Russians. Anything else? I think that'll probably do. We never did get coal, did we? No. I mean, it's still only 1725. It's early. I don't think coal arrives until like 1750. I already saved, didn't I? So what I think I'm going to do now is I'll do the timeline real quick. Yeah, I did save already. And then we will go back to Mayo and taxes. So let's zoom this out. It's only actually this that we care about. Fast. Let's see how this happens. So remember, we started as Poland, immediately went after the Teutons, took them down, had some problems with Lithuania and revolts, I think. And then Livonia and Denmark were fighting. Hungary got eaten up by the Ottomans, spat Wallachia out. Denmark takes on the Livonians, Muscovy swallows up Novgorod, and that's when I was getting really concerned. There's the Commonwealth, boom. And I think almost immediately we go to war with the Ottomans. Because at this point, Muscovy and the Ottomans were allied. Yeah, that was us doing that. But when we switched to the Commonwealth, the Ottomans had a cruel ruler who decided he didn't want to keep the alliance with Muscovy, so we were able to attack Muscovy without Ottoman intervention and shatter them. Then Kazan started to nibble on Muscovy. We started to push north. And then I think we attacked Kazan. No, we attacked the Ottomans first, that's right. And then Venice. That's us forming Muscovy as a vassal. So it's going to be Venice, then I think Gazamuk, and then Kazan. Because yeah, there was a little bit of time where we did nothing. This is us consolidating after like a century of war. There goes Venice. Venice just fell. Muscovy's been growing. We just ate up Kazan. So it was Kazan and then Gazamuk. Then we just ate up Muscovy, and here we just start shooting to the east. And at some point we'll also take down the Pope in Istria and Lika. There goes Istria and Lika. And here we go, going east. Baratia, Mongolia, Ming, end. So Britain wasn't doing too badly. They were getting quite a few colonies and things going. Andalusia forming was still impressive to me. The Ottomans are still pretty scary. They don't have as many of their Baltic territories as they ordinarily would. The Mughals, I would say the MVP for this was the Mughals. Even though they were at war with me twice, they recovered and came back. The Ottomans were just kind of stalled after they lost their Bulgarian territories to the Commonwealth. They just never really seemed to grow again after that. Well, the Mughals kept on going and they started pushing down into Vijayanagar. I think the next thing we would have seen would be a Ming explosion, because of the having a huge non-tributary adjacent to them, and also all the devastation that we caused would blow them up. And we probably would have taken Kazakh, Oirat, Chagatai, Baratia, possibly Korea, and then probably would have pushed down into the Mughals and the Ottomans. But honestly, if we were able to defeat Ming that easily, there's no real challenge left. That's a pretty sweet looking Vinland. Norway was another one that was having a good game actually, having completely taken out Sweden, because remember most of this was owned by Sweden at one point. And in fact I think Denmark made a massive comeback at some point too. But anyway, that is it for this episode. Twitch, don't go anywhere, we will be continuing. But for YouTube people, thank you everyone for watching. I do hope you've enjoyed this. If you have, be sure to hit that subscribe button so you get notifications when I post up more stuff in the future. If you've really enjoyed this, then do check out my Patreon, which you can find linked in the description below. And if you have any tips or advice or questions or anything like that, then please don't hesitate to ask me in the comments. I'm still pretty active in answering everything, and I read everything. So leave me a comment, say, yeah, you made it to the end of this. And let me know if you think Commonwealth is scary, if there's any country in the world that could potentially have defeated this at this point. Let me know. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.